Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya and I have yet another beautiful piece of luxury to share with you. I have been uploading a few videos back to back recently. These items that I have been purchasing for myself have been happening over a period of time. So it looks like a lot, and yes, it is a lot, you know, but at the same time, it's after a lot of saving and saving and saving that I have made these purchases. So hopefully this has been a little bit enjoyable for you. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing these pieces, and I hope you're happy for me too. I don't know, it's a bit corny, but I had to add that in there. So anyway, a little while ago, you may have seen on my Instagram how I went to a Fauré Le Page event. And they had an event that happened a little while ago, probably going back about 2 months ago now. And I received an invitation from the manager, and I said, yes, I'll go. And I've wanted to buy something for a little while now. And I was feeling spendy and I just wanted to reward myself. And I know other people probably cringe at that. Other people are probably criticizing me for that and thinking, oh, you're so privileged, blah, blah. Yes, I am privileged, but I also work my ass off. Let me just say that I work so damn hard and I spend hard, and that's my deal. That's okay. So what I did was I went to Fauré Le Page with my friend. I introduced my friend to this particular brand, and we both bought the same item. And I had intended to buy this particular piece, but I thought I would buy the smaller one. But then the difference in price was so little that I thought, stuff it, I'll just get the bigger one. Now, you will have seen in the past, or you may have seen in the past, a video of mine where I showed another Fauré Le Page piece that I have, and I love their quality. Let me show it to you. This is the other piece that I have that I've shown you before, and I've actually used this a lot. And I bought this just prior to when Melbourne had her event at Fauré Le Page in Melbourne, and it was, I think, on the same day that Dale from Dale's Addiction came down to visit in Melbourne, going back a couple of years ago now. Dale, I think it was. Anyway, I had made this purchase, and this is their pouch, their little pouch. I love it. The quality is beautiful. I showed this to my friend. She was really impressed by it, and so when I asked my friend Tara, I said, look, I just got this invite. Would you be interested in coming? Because she loves her designer things as well. She said, yes. And I was like, oh my God, so good. So we went together. And prior to that, Tara was doing a whole lot of research of what she liked and all the rest of it. And let's just say that Fauré Le Page is older than Louis Vuitton and has just as significant a reputation as Louis and Hermes and so on. So it's actually a beautiful, beautiful, well-established designer house. So in here I have my receipt, which comes in a beautiful black envelope. Also in store they had a perfumer, and they had a perfume making station. And so we got a chance to look at some of the perfumes that they had set up, the base notes, the middle notes, and the top notes. And then we could choose a variation. And the perfumer who was there on site actually put it all together and made these little perfumes for us. And so it does have the Fauré Le Page stamped on the bottle and attached with a ribbon to these beautiful cards. And look, I mean, these represent some of the what do you call them, the charms and so on that Fauré Le Page have. And God, I love their charms. And if you wanted to, you could even cut this out, and if you're savvy enough, you could even put a hole in it and attach a ribbon or something and use it as a charm. This is the other one. This is the 4-leaf clover. Choose luck, not fate on your first date. Do not delay. Find the real 4-leaf clover in our stores today. So there's that. And I can't remember what I chose in terms of fragrances. One was rose and citrus, and the other one was mostly citrus. So I can't remember which one, because they're not necessarily labeled. The notes are not labeled on these. So they were free, and that was a nice experience to do that. Sort of like almost curate your own fragrance. Then what's this in here? What's this? What do we have here? Then after Fauré Le Page, we went around, walked along Collins Street, and we walked into Fendi. So I've got a little Fendi fragrance here, but that's different. Some of those Fendi fragrances, damn, they're good. Anyway, in this as well, there was a little ribbon, the green and the yellow, which goes through this little slit in the bag. I obviously have already taken it apart. And with every Fauré Le Page purchase, you get like a booklet of some kind. It's a decent book. And it says What Women Want, a beautiful pink cover. And it's also upside down, so what men want on this side. And it shows a whole lot of, you know, their charms. And they have these beautiful charms where they've got the leather piece and then they've got the actual metal attachment. So they're purchased separately, and then there's like a little slogan under each one. So, and if you know anything about Fauré Le Page as a company, they used to make arms for the royalty at the time in France. And so, yeah, arme pour séduire, something to do with arms and weaponry that they used to make. Then inside here, in this beautiful, very smooth cotton dust bag, is the item that I purchased, and this is basically a larger version of the other pouch that I showed you earlier. So this is the small one. There is a medium size in between, and then this is the large. I went with this beautiful green because I didn't want, well, my friend bought the beautiful grey. It was like a light grey or like a mid-grey tone, but grey is not really a colour, says she who's wearing grey today. But anyway, grey is not really a colour that I have a lot in my collection. I went with this colour because this colour is more me. And while we were there, we met this beautiful brother and sister team, and it was beautiful to meet with them and to get to know them and to enjoy the luxuries that we enjoy and not be judged. And she had a beautiful Hermes, beautiful Hermes hack Birkin, which was stunning. But anyway, and so we were just chatting and talking, and they helped me decide on the green. Tara went for this size as well, but she went with the grey. Hopefully it's okay to say Tara. And I chose the green. At first I thought, oh, maybe I should have got the grey. But I'm glad I stuck with the green because it is a beautiful colour. And it's dark enough that if I wanted to use it at night, it would almost pass for black, you know, or at least a dark colour. And at the time, when you made a purchase of a certain amount, they were giving a gift. And then if you made a purchase over a certain amount, there was another type of gift. I think over, I think it was up to $2,000, there was a gift that I'm going to show you. And then over $2,000, I think at the time, or over $1,500 was a beautiful charm that you could attach. And I do want to buy the charm. I might buy the leather tassel charm, or you could buy the beautiful charm with the knight's head and then the tassel underneath, and then the key ring within, hidden within the tassel. But anyway, so inside here is this, and it's beautifully made. This is the free gift in addition to the perfumes, so which is very generous, and some tissue paper. And inside the pouch you will see is black lining. There is a leather pocket here in the same green, and it says Fauré Le Page on it in gold foiling, and it says Paris underneath. So Fauré Le Page Paris there. It's just a nice slip pocket. That's all that's in there. Just a beautiful, very smooth, soft cotton lining. We have the beautiful gold hardware with the zip, and their zipper pulls are beautiful because they are leather, but they're sort of, you know, two-tone. So you've got the green and the yellow. Beautiful hardware on the zipper, honestly. And you know, I've noticed that their prices have gone up since I purchased the smaller pouch to recently. I noticed that the prices had gone up, and I was going to buy the medium size, which was about $950, but then this one was $1,050, and I thought for $100 I'll just get the bigger one. It comes with the wristlet, that's all part of it, with this beautiful gold hardware, and obviously on the hardware it is engraved with Fauré Le Page, which is that way. There we go. And on the back we have a slip pocket. So let's pretend, for example, I've used the back pocket on my little one. I've used it for like maybe a parking ticket or something, if you need to carry a ticket with you, you know, like those car parks that you drive into, if I don't pre-book. And then on the other side is their beautiful debossement of les armes, you know, which are all the arms and the weaponry, the spears, the shields and everything that Fauré Le Page used to do for the royal family. So that's my latest. And yes, I have 2 pouches now from Fauré Le Page, but I'm happy with that because I actually went through a phase of using that little pouch as my little bag for about two weeks or something. So the bigger one won't be a problem at all. Now, the gift that they were giving us came in this beautiful yellow box, and it's quite a beautiful firm box, Fauré Le Page written on top there. It's a pull-out box, and it looks like this. And inside, I'll just pull it out this way. Very interesting concept. So there's the box with the little cardboard insert, and then inside I haven't even opened this, they showed us what it was in store, is the sticker on the tissue paper, which, there we go. Why do we get so worried about tearing tissue paper? Seriously, it's just tissue paper. But anyway, there's the sticker, there's a tissue paper, opening it up, and inside is this beautiful ceramic perfume. You're supposed to spray perfume on it. So it's like a scent, ceramic scent diffuser type of thing. And with it comes cord that you could put through, obviously these 2 loops here. So it looks like chalk, right? It looks and feels like smooth chalk, but the idea of this is you would spray your favorite perfume on it and put it somewhere. I said to them, I said, oh, you could almost use it almost like a bag charm. And she said, yes, but then don't spray it with the perfume because, you know, it would absorb the perfume and it would have the oils in it, and the oils might transfer onto your leather bag or something. And it comes with the ribbon here to actually put it in and attach and then hang it from somewhere. I think it's stunning. The only thing is, right, and it's like a bit of a bummer, is that even if I wanted to use it as a charm, it's bright white and it just probably wouldn't go. I mean, the yellow cord would because there's yellow in it, but it's almost like it's too white for this and even for the little one. So I would probably just use it as a bag charm on a lighter coloured bag, perhaps. Or just use it and there's no smell. I don't know why I smelled it. Or just use it actually for what it's designed for, which is a perfume scent thing. What are they called? You know, like all the design houses have them. You go into Louis, you pick up, you smell the, you know, that little marble thing, whatever it is. So I don't know what this is made of, but I think it's a ceramic. It's beautiful. So that's it in detail. It's supposed to represent like a Fauré Le Page bag, and it's got like their fish scale logo. Here you would wrap around the cord and like hang it, all smooth and flat on one side, and then some details around it. So that's that. So let me know what you think of this. Do you have any Fauré Le Page? Do you love Fauré Le Page? Do you know about Fauré Le Page? Are you familiar with their monogram, which is the fish scales? And what are your thoughts? I love their quality. I love their leather. I think it's fantastic. I was grateful to have been invited to the event. It was lovely to meet some new people there. It was great to introduce my friend to the brand. So I'm really happy about that. And that's it. So if you haven't already subscribed and you have enjoyed my content so far, I do welcome you to subscribe. That would mean so much to me. It would really help me to grow. Give us a like, and I'm hoping to get to 2,000 by the end of the year. So as always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. Oh, if only this was a different color, bro. Like, I would just like hang it off here and I would just use it as a bag charm. I mean, being ceramic, it might break, but maybe I can get away with it. What do you reckon? Maybe I can just like hang it on there and just have it as a white bag charm. Does it stand out too much? Is it like too stark? Maybe it isn't because, oh yeah, kind of is. Because I thought if only the fish scales were white. They look very light on camera, but they're not. They're like a very, very pale grey. Maybe. What do you reckon? Should I?